of the term, I was sitting in class at my teacher's desk, having a good time with my 51 girls, explaining the lesson. And towards the end of the lesson, three of them came up to me and said, Mister, tell us a joke. I was like, okay, well, just like any joke. They said, yes, please, tell us a joke. I said, okay, fine, no problem. So I said to them, what do you call a fish with no eyes? They said, what? I said, fish. Get it? Because of no eyes? Oh, they loved it. They started laughing. They said, oh my God, that's so funny. Mister, tell us another one. I said, okay. What do you call a sheep with no legs? And they said, I don't know what. And I said, a cloud. Get it? Because it looks like a cloud. All right. They were loving it, and they said, this is funny. This is so good, mister. You're so funny. They're all laughing. The whole class was in hysterics. I was like, oh man, I'm really funny. I am definitely a funny guy. So what I'm going to do, let me try out my jokes with my other class. So I went across to my CAI class. They look like balloons. Sorry, I didn't bother doing the whole thing. They are sitting there waiting for me to start my lesson, and I says, hey, do you want to hear a joke? They're like, yeah. I said, okay. How do you organize a space party? And they said, what? And I said, you plan it. They just rolled their eyes. In fact, a gust of wind, if she could roll her eyes even further, she would just fall over. That wasn't good, so that died. So I said, okay, you know what, let me try one that made the other class laugh. I said, okay, so what do you call a sheep with no legs? Yeah, and they were just quiet again, just looking at me, straight faces. A cloud! No, they hated it. They said, mister, please, stop, you're killing us. One of them was lying on the floor, Paige Turner. She was done with the lesson already. So apparently, I'm not that funny at all. I says, listen, 51s, they loved it. They said I was so funny. They said, mister, they're only saying that to make you happy. They want to get bonus marks and stuff. I said, oh, is that so? Okay, all right. At the end of the lesson, I went back across to the 51s, and I said, hey, I've got another joke for you. I said, okay, mister, tell us. I said, all right. A man walks into a bar. He asks for H2O. He gets some water, he drinks it, and he leaves. His friend says, I want some H2O too. He drinks it, and then he dies. Silence. And then, after that, a little smile. And then they started laughing. I was like, did you get it? They're like, yes, mister, it's so funny, we got it, it's hilarious. I said, okay, explain it. They're like, what? I said, no, explain the joke. Why is it funny? And then they started panicking, started sweating down the sides, and I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. H2O, water, H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, the bleach, it'll kill you. And yeah, so that was when I found out that they were just trying to make me happy. So from then on, I decided a new rule. In order for them not to get -1, they have to tell me a cringy joke every lesson. So every time we walk into the lesson, I say, I need a joke from you. And then they were giving me their worst or their best jokes, like, why can't you trust atoms? They make up everything. These terrible, terrible jokes. Now I can feel better about myself. So that is my revenge. Thank you.